Judge, I do need to let you know something before we begin. This client had, I can't remember what kind, he was a victim of a violent crime. And he understands what's going on, but you might need to slow down a little bit right now.
Whoa, pause right there. The attorney just slipped in something critical. The defendant is a victim of a violent crime. That could mean special immigration protections, but it also may complicate how the court proceeds. Keep an eye on how the judge balances empathy with accountability.
Thank you.
What is his last name?
Hernandez. And it's Anthony, Your Honor. He has two cases.
Mr. Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor.
Good morning,
Was
sir.
charged with two very serious cases. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You were also charged with tampering with a government record. You just had a tampering dismissed 2 weeks ago, and now you have another one. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Wait, did you catch that? He just had a tampering charge dismissed, and now he's back with the same charge. This is what courts call a pattern of behavior. And trust me, judges do not like deja vu in their dockets.
You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. On the tampering case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. On your DWI, you are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On March 16, 2025, an officer observed a vehicle and ran the tag that observed and which was found to have no return. A traffic stop was initiated. The officer observed the event with slow roll and missed multiple opportunities to safely pull over. The officer made contact with the defendant and observed the odor of alcoholic beverage from the vehicle. The officer also observed two 40-ounce glasses of Modelo, both open and at 40%.
Drinking while driving?
Yes, sir.
The officer requested the defendant exit the vehicle and the defendant was detained. The defendant declined to answer any questions and Hernandez's right tests were conducted. The officer observed 6 out of 6 on the HGN, 5 out of 8 on the walk return, and 2 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The defendant consented to a breath test, and the results of which were 0.135 and 0.134. While at JPC, the defendant admitted that the identification card provided was fictitious. The officer reviewed the identification card, and the identification card had a fictitious date of birth, and his first name was listed as his middle name. The card had no fault. It was also very flimsy, and the lettering was not consistent with normal federal identification.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I would hope that you recognize it's damn elementary that you're not to have alcohol in the car while you are driving. You will be signing an affidavit with me today. Promise not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt of court hearing. You could be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And here it is, the no-nonsense warning. Judges often give this kind of direct threat, contempt of court, to make sure the message lands. He's not just being harsh, he's laying legal groundwork violate the bond. Boom, straight to jail.
Is he here on an asylum claim? Does he have status here?
Judge, I'm not sure if asylum is the right word, but he does have an avenue through immigration based on him being the victim of the violent crime.
Not in this country with permission, and you go to jail. What happens?
What was the question? Please.
¿Qué pasa si tú andas a la cárcel y inmigración te encuentra? ¿Qué pasa?
I would be deported.
That's what you need to think about when you're out there in the free. You're ordered now not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm going to put a monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming. This is the promise that you're going to be signing with me, Mr. Hernandez. And I want you to understand, I will do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. Do you understand me?
¿Lo entiende?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
¿Seguro?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
If you were here because you were a victim, or if you were a victim of a violent crime, you have no clue what happens in our jails on a daily day basis.
Arraignment.
There are some parts of the jails that are so bad, officers won't even go. Keep that in mind when you're out there, because if I find that you break any of these bond conditions, I will put you in jail. And if you're unlucky enough, you will get a detainer and you will sit there and you will be stuck like Chuck until these cases are over with. And then you get shipped off to immigration.
Stuck like Chuck might sound funny, but don't laugh. This is deadly serious. He's talking about an ICE detainer. Translation: if immigration gets involved, Mr. Hernandez could sit in jail indefinitely, even if he's not convicted yet.
You get no more warnings from us. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. For now, I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, you'll get with breach off of your bond conditions. After that, you'll be free to go. Be very careful. No more warnings, Mr. Hernandez. Okay, thanks. For the time being, I'm going to put a scram on him, so I know that he's not using. I'll pay for it so that it doesn't come out of his pocket.
Thank you, Honor.
I did. Yeah, there's one up there. Okay. And then if a while passes and there are no issues, come back and talk to me. But I want to make sure that he's not using.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hey, please.
Is this case up?
Yeah, let me give me 1 second. Hold on.
Sorry.
You ready? 255 9578.
95 from you?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Ms. Fosford. Tell me, sir, how are you?
Very well. I'm here for Francisco Hernandez.
In jail or on bond?
He's on bond.
Oh, he's got a bond violation.
Yes,
Do
Judge.
you mind having him approach, please?
And Judge, there is a representative from the bonding company here in court.
Failed to go test when you were ordered to test. I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test and you're to come back. If you ever miss again, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand? Okay, I'm sending him now for a test. He has to come back. All right. Take a seat, sir.
And then I'm gonna pre-file call your number right
Good morning, Judge.
So, great to see you. What's new? Please.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Kevin Diaz, I think he had him last week and his bond was revoked. He originally had a theft and then, got charged with the possession.
Oh, he's
Yes.
still in, huh?
Yes, Judge, he cannot make that amount. Now, the thing is.
You bring him out?
Yes.
Yes. With the possession, it's a bit iffy. We don't have a lot of information on that possession, and based on what my client said and what the DIM says, are two completely different things. I'm going to review the video.
Sir, my problem is that he's allegedly slinging.
Okay, things just escalated. The judge is hinting at drug distribution without formal charges yet. That shows how bond decisions often consider not just charges, but the context and potential danger a person poses.
You know,
Sorry?
he's allegedly slinging. You know, that's my big problem. Is that, you know,
I mean, just based on even on the DIMS, it wasn't his car. He had nothing on his person. He was just getting off of work. If you look at least part of the video that we did see, he was coming straight up from work. He had his work regalia on. So he wasn't driving. It's a bit.
is the other person didn't take it, does it?
According to him, she does. Her name is Jasmine, but we don't see that on the report. We don't even see her name on the report. If he's getting
Somehow they
arrested.
linked it to him. I don't know. I don't remember.
Get to the marijuana?
Yeah.
The marijuana, it's linked to him because it's found, there's been found in the passenger seat vehicle. And when they searched the vehicle, the marijuana is located on the front passenger floorboard, the pocket satchel, and the defendant has most of the marijuana being used.
Pocket set. He says he did not. According to him, she did. So that's why I'm waiting on body camera.
To me, I have a full head of hair.
She's
He said, no. How's jail?
Works bad. Terrible.
Good. It's not supposed to be fun. You know, the idea is that you actually listen and hear and understand, hey, we mean business, because when you don't, this is what happens. You now know you have no one in this world that's going to pony up the $500 it would take to get you out. When you're out there in the free world,